What is going on, everybody? It's Steven here and welcome back to another China phone review. Now today we're going to check out the Elephone G2. Well, that's a nice rhyme. But anyway, we opened up a shop 1 month ago, so it's monkeymobiles.com, and we have a new smartphone in our stock, and this is the Elephone G2. Now today I received my sample and I also want to show you a review of it, but unfortunately it comes with Android 5 Lollipop. And Android 5 Lollipop is such a piece of crap on that smartphone, you can't believe it. But the good thing is, Elephone promises to also release Cyanogenmod, MIUI, LEWA and Flyme. I have seen some better builds, they run like shit like Lollipop, but in 1 month or something we'll probably have some very good working ROM. So the specs are quite nice for the price. It's a very small smartphone. It's probably good if you have had a iPhone 4 or something before and you want to upgrade or just switch to a Android device. And yeah, very small. Build quality is really okay. Very low price, so yeah, 100 euro, 150 euro, depends on where you buy. And if you have a look at the phone in our shop, then you will see that it's probably a bit more expensive than other shops. But yeah, we're placed in the European region. That means 14 days money back without any reason. We cover warranty, so real warranty, not just Chinese fake warranty. You get a premium membership at our forums, TeamSpeak support, and yeah, we also throw in a premium membership at on our ROM section, so you can always be sure to get the latest updates for your smartphone. All in all, I'm always testing the smartphones I sell, so yeah. I won't lie to you, I will show you everything, so yeah, definitely now Android 5 runs like shit. But I will also do a update video with KitKat in the next day, so we'll see how it runs. And in 2 or 3 weeks we'll have a better Android 5 build, and then I will flash it and do another update video. But anyway, I would say let's get started now. You can find the link down below in the description, and yeah, let's just go and let's check out the Elephone G2. Well guys, here's a quick unboxing of our Elephone G2. Now it comes in the original Elephone box, it's also a original Elephone, and we ship with DHL Express only. So yeah, you pay the customs duty to us and we pay it for you, so you don't have to mess around with customs and you will get it very fast with DHL Express shipping. Okay, first of all, a charger is included from Elephone, and it looks a lot like the iOcean charger, so yeah, there are some models and you can find them on various brands, so they just print a different logo here on the charger and that's basically it. Normal charger, 5-watt charger, actually nothing special, and also included is a quick user manual or quick starter guide or whatever. Comes with a couple of pictures and just tells you the basic things like how to do calls, how to use the keyboard. Very simple, but yeah, if you have had an Android phone before or something, you won't need it. The phone is very easy to control. Okay, then as always, also included is a micro USB charging cable to connect it to the charger, so to charge it or to connect it to the computer. Comes here in white and is about 30 centimeters long. Now the last thing which is included inside of the box is a screen protector, but there should be already one on your smartphone. So basically there's one screen protector on the smartphone when you unpack it, and you have an extra one if the other one just gets scratched or something. Okay, so that's basically it, that's everything you can find inside of the package, and then I would say let's get started and let's have a look at the Elephone G2. Well, so first of all let's check out the phone from the outside, and the feeling in my hand is just like the Samsung Galaxy Mini. So very small, made out of plastic, but feels actually pretty good, so I really like that it's so handy and so small. Now the screen is a QHD screen. As you can see, the resolution is not that sharp like 720p or Full HD, but yeah, it's also a very small screen. So I would say the screen looks quite okay, as you can see, so quite sharp for a QHD screen because the screen is very small. At the bottom we have capacitive touch buttons, but they don't have any backlight. Now that's something I really don't like, so I really love buttons with backlight, but here we don't have any. At the top we have the front-facing camera, 2 megapixels only I think, then 2 sensors, so light and proximity sensor, and the speaker. Now the back cover is removable, you can replace the battery and everything, you can insert a micro SD card. At the bottom here we have the speaker, and yeah, the design is very basic. I have to say, the LED flash is shit. Sorry guys, but yeah, it's just shit. The rear camera has 8 megapixels and yeah, it looks quite okay for such a cheap smartphone, and we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, then USB port, and all the buttons are placed on the right side of the frame of the Elephone G2. Okay guys, so that's the phone here from the outside, then I would say let's go inside and let's remove the back cover and let's see what it has got under the hood. Now yeah, I just tried to make this video here a bit shorter because we'll have a updated video in a couple of days anyway. Now the back cover is removable, just go in here with your fingernail and it comes off like this. Plastic back cover, yeah, nothing special in there, no NFC antenna or something. Then you can already see the battery is very huge for such a small smartphone. We can just have a quick look at it, and the capacity is 2300 mAh. Now yeah, I believe that the battery capacity is true because from the size it's okay. It's a bit smaller than the P6000 battery, which has 2700 mAh, and this one here has 2300 mAh. So yeah, battery lifetime also is about 1 day, so I passed 1 day without a problem. But Android 5 is not really optimized, maybe more is possible. Here the sticker at the bottom here, 2 IMEIs, and also here the speaker. The speaker on the G2 is very loud, but the quality could be a bit better. Here we have the triple all-in-one slot, so 2 SIM card slots, 1 big and 1 micro SIM card slot, and yeah, 1 micro SD card slot. So you can upgrade the internal memory up to 64 gigs, that's absolutely no problem. Rear camera, LED flash, and it's also quite stable, so it's very hard, for instance, to bend it. And even though it's a plastic body, quality feels quite okay, also for the price here. So usually build quality on Elephone is not bad at all. But yeah, there are some things which I don't like the LED flash, it's very bad, and also some other things, but we'll talk about this a bit later. Alrighty guys, we're now here in Android on the Elephone G2, and this is definitely Android 5 Lollipop. As you can see, the status bar looks different, the icons here, and also here the settings. Now first of all, let's go to About the Phone to check out on which Android version it is running. And here we can confirm it once again. This is Android 5 Lollipop, but yeah, the build is very buggy. Now I'm really sorry for this, but I cannot understand why Elephone ships out the smartphones with a buggy version of Android 5. They should just flash the KitKat version, which is running so much better. Because yeah, people will just see it runs like shit and then they send it back. Even though all the bugs will be fixed within 1 or 2 months, so we'll just have to wait. Now Wi-Fi is good on KitKat and Android 5, so 65 Mbits and good signal. Absolutely no Wi-Fi issues. Then here we have Bluetooth. Bluetooth is also working. Then yeah, SIM card settings, because it's a dual SIM phone, you can also disable the roaming message, which you will maybe get in your country. And yeah, display settings, so the usual stuff. Then we can just have a quick look at the storage. And yeah, the internal storage is, as you can see, very small. So we have here a 5 GB partition, and now I just have something like 2.5 GB of free space. So yeah, the space is very limited, so get yourself a SD card, it's definitely worth it. Battery lifetime. Now here you can see the chart, so I've used a lot, and here you can see it went also up, so when I use GPS I just charge it, because otherwise yeah, it's draining the battery too fast. But the battery lifetime is actually pretty good, also on Android 5, so that really impressed me, because I just thought it will be dead in a couple of hours, but no, 1 day was absolutely possible. Then apps running in the background, let's check out this. Now this phone only comes with 1 GB of RAM, which is for the quad-core chipset, yeah, it's not really much. Now the free RAM is about 300 MB on the Android 5 ROM. On the KitKat ROM it's a bit more, but you will see it in a couple of days. Okay, then language and input. Now it can be set to every language which is natively supported by Android, but yeah, and the translation is not that good always, so sometimes some words will just remain in English or some other language. So now let's have a look at all the basic things like dial application, SMS, email, also here the Android status bar, so here you can see the new app permission system, which is quite annoying sometimes, but yeah, you can disable it. Then here you can see the quick toggles. Now it looks very different than on KitKat, but basically it's the same. So we have here all the things like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and also the flashlight. Now the flashlight is a total joke. So I can look directly into that. That's absolutely weak. So this is really shit. Sorry, I have to say this, because otherwise people are buying it from us and then they say, hey, this is a total joke and you didn't tell us that. So yeah, sorry guys, I have to tell you this. We'll also write it in the description of that smartphone, and we can't do anything. It's just how Elephone produces that smartphone. Okay, then let's try the dial application here. And we can just try to dial some random number. Now the proximity sensor is working, we can just test quickly the speaker, here's how the quality sounds, and yeah, the phone works almost worldwide. But just make sure you compare the frequencies of the smartphone with the frequencies which your provider is using in your country, because there's no way to get the frequencies in there if they are missing, okay? So this is really important, otherwise maybe the phone is not working in your country. Well, as you can see, there's currently a bug here with the backlight. And yeah, Android 5 is just very annoying. So if you really want a smartphone where everything is working, then don't buy any Android 5 smartphone right now. I have a lot, like the P6000. I mean, the P6000 runs really good, but it's still not perfect. The EQ is also very buggy, so yeah, hands off currently. Okay, then yeah, new message, and we're now here in the messaging application, and typing feels pretty good, even though the screen is very small, but it's a 5-point capacitive touchscreen. The browser is also working, like you can just have a look here at your favorite websites, as always, that's absolutely no problem. And we just saw here Oukitel or something in the browser, and they're releasing a borderless smartphone, and I will also review that and stock it, but yeah, this will be next month, so stay tuned, this will be amazing. Now let's have a look here at the camera and the camera application, and as always we will go outside to do a little camera test. Yeah, the camera is working as it should, and I really love motion tracking, or however you call that here, because this works really good here on that smartphone. But yeah, probably just because this here looks really good with good contrast. But yeah, let's go outside and let's do a quick camera test. Okay guys, now here's a quick camera test on the Elephone G2. And yeah, as you can see, it already looks a bit blurry here in preview, and I think the resolution is 6 megapixels, but we can later check it out. Now yeah, we have tap autofocus, it is working. In preview the quality looks okay, but yeah, we'll just check it out on the computer a bit later. Then here we have the camera settings, so here the usual settings like GPS location info, exposure, scene mode, white balance, and what was that? GPS location, no, we don't need that. And here we have the normal camera settings like anti-shake, face detection, auto scene, and yeah, here's the picture size. So the maximum is 6 megapixels in full screen. If we switch to 4:3, then you can see it's 8 megapixels. So yeah, the 8 megapixels you can see in the datasheet, that is mostly for 4:3 mode. So on the most smartphones, if you switch then to 16:9, it drops, and that should be something you have to be aware of. Okay, then here we have video mode, so we have a microphone, no EIS as I can see, and we can set the video quality not too high, too fine, so only here too high. But yeah, we'll wait to see how this looks like. Alright guys, now the shutter. That's quite fast. I've seen some Chinese clones where it was really laggy, but here on the G2, yeah, the shutter is very fast, that's good. We can switch quickly to the front-facing camera. Hello guys, and holy crap, so yeah, this makes you look like an alien or something. Now, usually my skin is not really smooth, but here with this camera, I don't know, the skin tone, the color tones, this is a real selfie cam, so I look beautiful. No, seriously guys. I'm ugly, but here I look a bit more beautiful. Okay, then let's switch to the rear camera. On the left side, as always, we have several of those effects, which, yeah, panorama mode and all that crap. Motion track mode, which is not really good working. And here at the bottom we have all those effects, like none, which is the normal thing, negative, posterize, aqua, and hipster filter like fresh, so Instagram shit. Yeah, that's a normal camera app, but as always it can be replaced. I just wanted to show you what is supported, what you can find in here, and that's the camera on the Elephone G2. Now yeah, it could be better, but yeah, this smartphone is mainly designed to be just small and cheap. Now here quickly some sample pictures from the Elephone G2, and they are directly rendered into the videos in raw quality and 16:9, nothing has been edited. And this is how pictures from the rear camera look like. So I would say they look quite okay, but if you capture photos really fast, then sometimes the focus is too slow and you get blurry pics. Also the image stabilization is really not the best. So close-ups here you can see they look quite okay. And the rear camera, I mean, yeah, it's okay to take snapshots, but don't expect something special like on the Galaxy Note 4. Front-facing camera, yeah, quite well. Now, it comes also with beauty mode, and yeah, then you just look like an alien as you've seen before. But for selfies, it's, yeah, quite okay, but also nothing special. Okay guys, now here's a quick front-facing camera test on the Elephone G2. And yeah, this phone is actually mainly designed to be very cheap, offer you Android 5 Lollipop, and also a fast system on chip. Now yeah, the camera is average, or actually below average, just check it out now currently for yourself. And also my skin tone looks somehow a bit strange, because I think that's because of beauty mode, and yeah, it makes your skin really smooth. It's a bit wide angle, but not too much, so you can see the roof of the car and everything. I would say it looks okay, but just check it for yourself how it looks on the computer, because mostly there's a huge difference between preview and if you then watch it on the computer. But yeah, that's the front-facing camera on our Elephone G2. Okay guys, now here's a quick video test with the back camera of the Elephone G2. Now in preview it looks quite okay, but on that small screen everything could look okay, but just check for yourself how the quality for you looks like. Let's have a look at the numbers on the speedometer. Okay, well that looks a bit blurry in preview, but I would say it's okay. Just check on the computer how it looks like. And yeah, here you can see some things which are more far away, so it looks quite okay, maybe a bit blurry in the background. And I really hope I will make it until home, because my gasoline is almost empty. And yeah, let's just take it for a quick ride and let's see how the Elephone G2 performs. So let's go guys. So the focus is working, I guess. Okay, tap autofocus is working. Oh, holy crap, that Orky wireless charging mount here is a bit tricky to adjust. Okay, but now let's go. I love that sound. And down the hill, bros. So we're now here on the Bisonberg. It's near Vienna, and I like to visit it, to just go for a walk or drive a bit here. It's very beautiful, and yeah, let's just see how this Elephone here deals with faster moving objects. And there we go. Holy crap. Yeah, so what I see here, it looks quite okay, but I really can't tell from the preview because it's on a very small screen. But now just check it for yourself how it looks like. Also have a look at objects in the background, if they look sharp or if they look blurry, and just decide for yourself, is it enough for you or not. Alrighty guys, we're now here back in Android 5 on the Elephone G2. Yeah, the camera is okay, for the price I would say average. Actually really nothing special, so just to take some casual pics and that's it. Now it comes with a FM radio, but Elephone doesn't include a headset, that's the only problem, you have to get your own headset. Then here on the second page we can see Mirrorcast, so Wi-Fi is really working good, you can also stream over Wi-Fi, that's really no problem. It comes with the Play Store, and there was an annoying bug that you couldn't download some apps because it said incompatible ROM, but luckily they released a OTA a couple of days ago. It was just something like 8 megabytes, but it fixed a lot of the bugs, like you can now download all the apps from the Play Store, there is no incompatible phone or something. And the only problem right now is if you download some games like GTA or something, yeah, the internal partition is just too small. So you should definitely use a SD card, because otherwise with the internal memory, yeah, you cannot install some really big apps like GTA or some 2 GB games. Okay, that was the Play Store, so this is definitely working and pre-installed. Now Elephone includes an old and new smartphone, such a Elephone service app, and here you can give your feedback. And I did send them a lot, but they have only answered on 2 tickets. But at least I've got an answer, so that's really great. And a couple of the bugs I told them they got fixed with the latest OTA, so I will try to stay in touch with them. And also guys, if you need support with that smartphone, you can just hit me up on Skype or something. And yeah, for our customers we just offer here also TeamSpeak support. Okay guys, now that's basically it. So that was here Android 5 on the Elephone G2. Then I would say let's do a quick GPS test. Let's do some benchmarks and a gaming test. And after this you will hear my conclusion about that smartphone. Alrighty guys, now here's a quick GPS test in the GPS test application. And yeah, when you stand still then it shows a accuracy of 6 feet. And we have here 14 satellites in view and about 12 in use and a 3D fix. Signal pretty decent, some reds here, but we have a lot of green signals, so over 30, which is pretty good. Now, accuracy when you stand is 6 feet, but when you start to drive, we'll do it when the traffic lights will finally be green, then you can see that the accuracy goes up a lot. So yeah, let's see. Let's drive a bit. Okay, first meters 18, 25, 27, 28, 30. Oh, holy crap, that's pretty high. But yeah, usually it should stay something on something like 10 to 20, but on Android 5 Lollipop, same bug on the E04, it really goes up. Sometimes you even have 100 feet of accuracy, but actually navigation is working, so it doesn't show you somewhere off the road. I'm not sure why, but there seems to be a bug here in Android Lollipop here with the GPS test that it reads the accuracy or shows the accuracy somehow wrong. Now, yeah, just to prove the GPS is really working, we'll now do a quick navigation test with Google Navigation. So I would say let's go and let's do it. Alright guys, so I have to correct myself, GPS is absolutely unusable. I tried now Google Navigation, I tried some other apps like Cyanogen, nothing is working, and you're stuck here on your location for about 1 minute, then it jumps to your new location, then you're stuck again, so yeah, it's really unusable. But this is absolutely no hardware issue. The hardware is great, we have a good system on chip, the antenna layout looks also good, and we had the same issue on the E04 with Lollipop ROM. So I'm 100% sure this is a ROM issue, and I hope this gets fixed soon. I'm really not sure why the fuck do they release it with Lollipop if Lollipop has so many bugs and issues. You can see a lot of things not working, people will just think this phone is shit or they will just return it, but actually it's a good phone, but the software definitely needs to be fixed. Now, I also think Chinese companies should put much more effort in the software because, yeah, as you can see, a lot of things here are just software bugs. Now, I won't lie on you guys, we sell that smartphone, but just keep in mind the Lollipop ROM right now is very buggy and GPS currently is absolutely unusable, as you can see.
That you're my obsession, you're pulsing through me. The blood is rushing and I am trusting you'll come save me. My knees are feeling weak, your body's close to me. I want you to come rescue. My knees are feeling weak, your body's close to me. I want you to come
Alrighty guys, we're now here at the end of this test video, and here comes my conclusion about the Elephone G2. Now, it's a nice idea to make a small, cheap and affordable smartphone with Android 5 Lollipop and a 64-bit chipset. But currently, so we're still at the beginning of Android 5 on MTK devices. It's just a huge fail. Now, many things are not working, then also some other things are not really good, just 1 GB of RAM. I mean, if the ROM is really good optimized, yeah, you can see it's no problem. You can also play games like Asphalt or even GTA if you have a SD card, so that wouldn't be a problem. It's quite powerful. But yeah, the ROM is really not good optimized right now. But in about 2 months or 1 month, Mediatek will release the full source. We'll probably also have some custom kernels, we'll have some Android 5 builds, and Elephone is going to release a tool, just like SP Flash tool, but just for Elephones and a bit different. And you can easily just switch the ROM, for instance, with the Cyanogenmod build. But yeah, we'll just have to wait. So maybe this one is also not supported. I can't tell you right now, but I'm in touch with Elephone and I talk with them almost every day. And it's nice to see how they're developing and to see the progress. So yeah, they're just releasing custom firmwares, OTAs. It's a pretty cool thing, but yeah, it just takes time. You cannot do it from one day to the other day. Then also the P3000S, for instance, which I have here, review will come maybe tomorrow, is a really nice device. Benchmarks are totally awesome, but yeah, the G2 currently, it's quite new and the ROM support is very bad. A few things have to be fixed, but then the smartphone could be really cool. Also, it's quite stable. I dropped it and I have a slight cut in the frame, so yeah, nothing happened, display didn't crack, so it should be quite stable too. Okay guys, now that's basically it. I'm quite happy with the Elephone G2, but yeah, we'll see how the KitKat review goes. But trust me guys, KitKat is running now much better. Okay guys, now thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was quite helpful, and please check us out. The link to our shop is down below in the description, and yeah, you can see a lot of Chinese companies, they really have bad customer support. You have problems with the invoice, and yeah, we're based in the European region, so we have money back 14 days without any reason. It's the law here, and yeah, we just care about our customers. So please check us out if you need a new smartphone. You also get a correct invoice, warranty, and a premium membership on ChinaDevices.com. Okay guys, then thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I really hope I see you again in my next videos. Bye bye guys.